Previously on Space Station Alpha.
Captain, we've got a really big problem. Meteors moving fast toward Earth.
If even one of the fragments of those meteors hits Earth, a whole side of the planet is gone.
Captain, we have played out numerous scenarios, and Station Alpha is our last hope.
Because from Space Station Alpha, we can use the gun turrets to blast those meteors out of the sky.
I know I can do this.
He has nerve damage, sir. His hands are not steady.
But I want you to know I trust you.
Thanks, Captain.
Let's begin preliminary training.
Practice simulation will begin in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What are these?
They are stabilizer gloves. I believe God gave me the idea.
My hands feel different. Steadier.
Hey, they work. God, please be with me.
We just witnessed a miracle.
In the year 2035, Earth's bridge to the future is the manned space station Alpha. Captain Chase Ryan, captain of Space Station Alpha. Major Tom Harcourt, pilot, hard-nosed space veteran. Ziggy, Class 9 android, ship's mechanic, doctor, and droid of all trades. And Hip, the ship's internal computer and all-around know-it-all. This is the crew of Space Station Alpha.
I do not enjoy this game.
Why not?
I find it boring.
This is a very important game
Why?
because it represents what trusting God is like.
How is that?
Because sometimes you feel like the pawn, never really doing anything, watching all the other pieces have all the power. But if you play correctly and only move the pawn when necessary, the pawn can make its way to the top. And that's when the coolest thing happens. The pawn is transformed and becomes a queen. And the queen has all the moves.
I would like to be a queen.
When you put your trust in God, Ziggy, you are a queen.
This is a fun game. Captain, what is happening?
Hip, what just happened?
I seem to be...
Sir, is Hip all right?
I don't know, Ziggy. I don't know.
Captain, the system is running red hot.
Captain, malfunction.
Captain's log. I have a bad feeling that this might be our last adventure. I don't know what God's doing, but I'm going to trust him anyway. There are times when things happen that don't make sense, but I know God will work it out. He promises that, and God doesn't lie. Watch it, Hip.
I'm sorry.
Cool. Patch me through to mission control.
Captain, what's going on here?
I think something's wrong with Hip.
That crazy computer tried to kill me.
How are things, Captain?
Not well. I think recent events have taxed the station.
I sent David Benton to you to check it out.
Good to see you again, Captain.
Well, that was fast. I think the station is falling apart.
I had a feeling this might happen. Can you please lead me to the engine room?
With pleasure. Tom, why don't you join us? What happened? Wait, don't tell me something malfunctioned.
Yes, it was not my fault, sir. What is Mr. Benton doing here?
going to try to fix what's wrong.
How are you, Hip?
I appear not to be quite right.
I'm going to fix that.
So thank you, Mr. Benton.
Sir, will Hip be okay?
Captain, may I speak with you privately for a moment? This station is in bad shape.
How bad?
I don't think it's safe anymore. I will do my best, but I would recommend an immediate evacuation.
This is our home.
I know. I'll do my best to make it right again.
You have to.
He can fix Hip, right?
I don't know, Ziggy.
But he has to. Hip is my friend.
Hip is just a computer.
I am just a computer.
Well, it's not the same.
How? How is it not the same thing?
Ziggy, do you remember when we talked about trusting God?
Yes?
This is the really hard part.
If God does not fix Hip, then I do not think I like him very much.
It doesn't work that way, Ziggy. When we trust God, when it doesn't make sense or it doesn't go our way, that's called faith.
I do not like that.
I know it's hard. I really do. But God knows what's best. Do you remember the story of Abraham? God asked him to do something really horrible. He asked him to kill his son.
What did Abraham do?
He listened.
You see, God is mean.
There's more to the story. Your turn, Ziggy.
I do not want to.
You have to. I'll be right behind you.
Hip, thank you for being my friend. Dr. Benton will take care of you. I know that he will.
You are welcome. Thank you for maintaining me.
I am sorry that I did not do a better job.
You did a wonderful job.
Ziggy, it's time. If you can't fix this, get out.
I will.
Thank you, Hip.
My pleasure.
Goodbye, friend.
Goodbye, Captain.
Everyone's back in Mission Control.
Benton will do his best. And whatever happens, you served us well, Captain.
Thank you, Commander.
There'll be another job for you.
Not without my crew.
Captain, you don't even have to suggest it.
You wanted to see me, Commander?
Yes, I told you I'd call you when we were ready for your next assignment.
What is it? That's my next assignment?
I figured it was time to start seeing space rather than just sitting in it.
That's my ship?
Yes, it is, Captain. Starship Alpha. Get on board. Your crew will meet you.
I can't wait to fly this thing.
So how do you like the new design?
We made it just like our old home. I love it. Commander, I told you I wanted my whole crew.
You did. Ziggy's in the engine room.
Not for this moment, she isn't. Ziggy, are you there?
I am, Captain. You must see this room. It has an internal combustion chamber.
Glad you like it. Now get up here. I want you to see something. Ziggy, are you there?
You do not have to tell me twice, Captain.
Welcome to Starship Alpha. My name is Chip. It would be my pleasure to serve you.
Hello, Chip. It is wonderful to meet you.
So, Captain, it's time for your first mission on your new ship. You are free to go anywhere you wish.
I say Pluto. It's about time we find out if that's really a planet.
All systems go, Captain?
All systems go.
So, Captain, do we have all of the moves?
Yes, Ziggy? You most definitely have all the moves.